Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. It's a wonderful afternoon here in Brooklyn, New York. I hope you are all having a great afternoon wherever you are. It is the last day of the weekend, so it's the time for you to relax. And I hope people are still taking that, Sunday afternoon after, maybe chit chat with the family, maybe to have dinner with the family or just to spend some quiet time with yourself. While you're doing so, you can actually watch like our live show. Today, we're going to talk about a facial mask, a wide variety of facial masks. So, we are going to share about 8 natural homemade facial mask that actually works on the skin. When you use these masks on the skin, you will notice a significant difference to your skin. Your skin will look younger, fresher, firmer. But with anything that you do, you need to do it on a regular. So we're going to dive into that. And as usual, it's Sunday Chit Chat. It's not that serious, okay? We need to laugh, we need to enjoy ourselves, and we need to have a fun 1 hour asking questions. And I'm going to try to take as many questions as I can while we talk about facial mask at the same time. I was trying to read some of the comments before I came on, and I noticed Claudia was welcoming someone to the chat that I was searching for that person on the chat and I didn't see the name. But if you're new to Sunday Chit Chat, what we normally do is do some shout out. If my head is turned, it means that I am reading the comment. Yeah, Claudia was welcoming Amber, but then I couldn't find Amber on the chat. So Amber, welcome to our live chat. And I'm still scrolling to see Amber YouTube. Okay, so there is Amber trying to now I see what you're doing, Amber. That's not the way to go about it, and we just start the show, but I like to keep it real, and I do support everyone that is trying to start something on YouTube. So don't spam my channel, because normally if you spam my channel, I could get you blocked from my channel. What you need to do is to send me an email and ask me if I could like post you on my community or something like that. Okay, so anytime you're trying to build your YouTube channel, the best way to do it is to, if you're like trying to be on a YouTuber that you already know is well established, take the time out, send that YouTuber an email and kindly ask if you could be featured on our community or ask to be featured in my live show like this, instead of just coming on to get people to support. And I find that happen a lot on my channel. You'll be surprised at the amount of spamming that my channel do receive, which is not really healthy for my channel. So I like to be nice, so I keep it nice. Not everyone is that nice, but that is the way you go about it, and you will be way better off doing it like that. All right, so that is just my one-time pass for you, Amber. So there you have your channel, and you're asking people to go and support your channel. All right, so now I'm going to delete your comment, and I'll already tell you what to do. So I'm going to be looking out for an email from you. All right, so we're just going to put you on timeout. We're not going to block you. All right, so let's move on, guys. Trying to be nice, but you know what it is. All right, so let's welcome the supporters of the channel who are here for the topic. We have Jill, we have Margaret, we have Lana, we have Maya, we have Tangela, Renee Duncan, Makeup Forever. Georgia, I did mention you. We have a new person here, which is Gaga Boz. Welcome to our, what is that? Is that like German? I probably check. Anyway, tell me what language your name is in. And we also have Keisha. You were missing yesterday, Keisha. People were asking for you last night. Now we have Julie, who is always on. Claudia is here. TTT is here. Patricia Aris. Okay, what will help my forehead deep lines and my turkey neck? I have a, let me pull you up, Patricia. Chicha, what will help my forehead deep lines on my turkey neck? And I have a dark spot on my shoulder and my chin. On my chin for the dark spot, should I use glycolic acid? The first thing that I'm going to tell you, Patricia, is join our 25-day skincare challenge. This is now running, and today is day 6. However, it's not too late to join, because we're going to address the neck, and we're also going to address the wrinkle. The entire process is getting rid of wrinkle. are smoothing those wrinkles and fine lines on the skin while brightening the skin, while lifting and firming the skin, and get your skin to have a youthful glow within 25 days. So that is the first thing I'm suggesting to you to do. And if you want the printout, if you cannot be on the live show Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can send to khichibeauty@gmail.com for the printout, and you will follow, and therefore you could watch the videos after. Okay. Turkey neck, you need to use a neck tightening mask, firming mask, and we have a lot of that on the channel page. You also need to make sure that you exfoliate the neck just like you do your face, and massage the neck. Those are 3 options to help your neck to look much better. Forehead wrinkle is the same thing, and you will learn all about that on the 25-day skincare challenge. The 25-day skincare challenge is free. You don't have to pay for it. So definitely, for you with these, minor skin issues, you should watch the 25 days challenge and do so, because in 25 days, it can also help you to develop a skincare routine of your own. And glycolic acid, we'll talk about that. You'll find glycolic acid, like in sugar and stuff like that. And yes, it's going to help to get rid of the dead skin cells on the surface of the skin. It can also help to clear the pigmentation, but you need to exfoliate at least 2 to 3 times per week. For more information, definitely check out the 25-day skincare challenge, and it's titled the new 25-day skincare challenge. All right, guys. So facial mask. How many of you do a facial mask today? That's what we're going to talk about, the different type of it. As a matter of fact, for all of you who are watching right now, and if you have used any of my facial masks before, or even if you have used a store-bought facial mask, I would like to ask you, what is your favorite facial mask to use? Just comment. You don't have to comment like a long paragraph. Just let me hear from you. What is your favorite facial mask? For me, I like a good avocado facial mask, and I also like a good rice facial mask. I like when my skin feels tight and bright and bright. So I like a facial mask that is rich in vitamin C, and also it have that skin tightening properties to tighten and firm my skin. Most of the facial masks that I share on my channel page are the masks that I personally use, and therefore you might find that you get a wide variety of like an avocado facial mask or a papaya facial mask, because those are rice facial masks, because those are the ones that I personally like. So I tend to overdo them sometimes. So Magdalene like the rice facial mask. We also have Margaret, happy Sunday. And Nina, rice mask, and Tanji like a good clay mask, and Brooklyn, New York, welcome to our live. Lockett, Bravo, I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome. And we also have Petrona McCoy, welcome. Shireen is here. That's Shireen Brown from Jamaica. Welcome to the live chat. And we're reading mask. So let's see. Taco. Mine is gelatin mixed in pomegranate juice with vitamin E and gelatin added. And that is a peel-off mask, okay? A peel-off mask because of the gelatin. When you mix that gelatin out in hot water, and then you had either the fresh pomegranate juice or some pomegranate seed oil, and had a little vitamin E and a little vegetable glycerine, that is an amazing mask. I actually promise you guys that I will make a peel-off mask pretty soon for you. So that is the base. Now, if you're vegan, you can use the agar for that peel-off facial mask, and that is what I personally will be using. My older peel-off are with gelatin, but this one I'm definitely going to be using the agar, so you could see how they work on the skin. Shireen, I want to know, can cinnamon and grapeseed oil be used for acne and dark spot? Now, when it comes on to acne, yes, it does work. The thing about my older subscribers know why I'm hesitating over the C word. All right, the thing about it is that you have to be very mindful, because it's not good for sensitive skin. It could irritate your skin. And I have a couple of them on my channel page, and I actually had my niece using it, and the reaction that we got from it is that it is not good for sensitive skin. However, you can actually dilute it or just use way less of that cinnamon and put a little aloe vera gel with it to smooth it down a bit and spot treat instead of using it over your entire face. Now, Razi like rice egg mask and my store bought with the hyaluronic acid and turmeric powder. Those are some amazing masks. Now, Lana like papaya and the cornstarch mask. That's one of my favorite also. And that mask is great for getting rid of wrinkles on the forehead and on the laugh lines. And Juliana mentioned the avocado and the banana. If you're new to facial masks, you're just starting out and you want to try a good facial mask, I suggest you try the banana and the avocado together or separate a little banana mask or the avocado facial mask. Those are really, really good starter masks that you can try. Angela La, why am I saying Angela Hell? I would like a turmeric soap for travel. What would you recommend? Thank you. This is my first time here, but I do watch your tutorial. Your skin look fantastic. Thank you so much. Now, a turmeric soap for traveling. Are you looking for a store-bought turmeric soap or you're looking for a homemade turmeric soap? Now, I have a facial wash powder that I make, and I think I have about 3 on the channel page. I'm going to try to pull it up for you. If not, just go on my channel page and type in no soap facial wash. Those are going to come up, and those are like dry mix. And what you can do, if you want the natural facial wash, you can make one of that and just add a little bit of a turmeric powder in it and mix it up, and there you get it. You take it along with you. You can add water to it, you can add milk to it, you can add green tea, you can just choose whatever coffee, you choose whatever liquid you have to it, and it's an amazing facial wash that I personally use to wash my face. So check it out when the show is over. Taryn, I did a mask yesterday with tamuno oil, avocado, and goat milk powder, and that is definitely a fantastic. How many of you have access to goat milk powder? If you have access to that, comment. Sometimes I want to try some of these ingredients on the channel. However, I know most people might not have access, so we just kind of bypass them, but this is really a good combination. So let's see who else is here. If you're joining, we are Nadia Gutierrez, I think that is. Welcome to our live show. Now, Chichi dry wash are amazing. Thank you so much for that. And Lioness, welcome to the show. We're just seeing you, and what is that? Someone comment need okay, I don't know whose comment they're trying to block right there, so let me try to move on and back. All right, I hope it's not just to hide someone comment. All right, so let's move on. Clay mask is really great one. I love that clay mask also. And clay mask, if you're looking to tighten and firm the skin, that is also the way to go. Now, Angela, Erica Bailey, welcome to our live chat. Georgie, I have 2 favorite masks: banana with egg, oatmeal, tomato, and grapeseed oil. Good, I love those too. Angela, okay, thanks, blessing. All right, so guys, let's talk about the first facial mask. If you're just joining, we're talking about facial masks, different type of facial masks that can help your skin, that can help to transform your skin. So the first mask that we want to talk about is a mask for oily skin. How many of you watching right now have oily skin? What we're going to do, we are going to share some tips with you on how to make this facial mask for oily skin. Now, Edita wants a mask for sensitive skin, and we're going to get to that. Bina, tell me the best remedy for forehead wrinkles. The papaya facial mask is good for forehead wrinkles along with massaging the face, okay? A skin tightening, wrinkle fighting mask. Those are normally made with starch or egg white or vegetables or fruit that is rich in vitamin A. But hang in there because we have one for you. So back to oily skin. If you have oily skin, go ahead and comment right now. I just want to hear from you. All of you, why do I feel like the chat is not Or is it just me? Let me try to change the tone because I think I came on here with a tone that is not like I can't be serious, right? I can't be serious. I don't know why, but I feel the chat is heavy today, okay? I don't feel like the chat is lively. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm trying to put on too much. Well, it's not put on. That's just the way I speak, to be honest with you. But I think my voice today is a little horsey, maybe, and I'm not feeling the vibes. So I want to feel the vibes. Let me hear from you guys. So I want you all to start commenting now. What are your skin type? If you know your skin type, comment, comment, comment. Let me hear from you. Let me see the chat move and groove. Hi, Auntie Enid. Welcome to our live chat. That's Alice Day. That's my auntie, and she is all the way in Portmore, Jamaica. All right, so let's see the chat move up. What is your skin type? Rosie is Patricia. I'm 63. I still have blemishes. I want to smooth skin, please. A video that I post this morning, ideal. If you're just starting out and you're trying to clear pigmentation on the skin, I suggest that you try that. Simple ingredient. We're using potato in it, which is regular white potato, Irish potato. That's what we're using in it. So check out that video and try to make it. We're using lemon zest and lime zest in it, which is rich in vitamin C and citric acid. Give that one a try. Wash your face with it. Wipe it on your face for 7 days and see what happened. And then you'll take it from there. Petrona, oily skin. Tanjali, dry skin. Yan, hi Chichi, honeydew. I love some honeydew melon. I need an exfoliate in ingredients for dry skin. You're at the right place. Oily skin, very sensitive skin. That's from TTT. Brooklyn, New York. Chichi, can you do regular steam with lash extension? That's a very good question. And yes, you can, but now when you just get it done, okay? Now when you just get it done. I tell you guys, I know the demand is there for my blog channel, for us to talk about makeup and beauty and all that thing. Yes, you can. But when you are steaming, don't really focus much on the eye area. So you're circling your face like that. Go ahead and circle your face around and around. You don't want it to go directly on the extension. But yes, you can steam because a lot of people already have their extension in. They go get their facial. What they do, some people just put on that little shade and just cover the area so that it don't affect. I personally like when all my face is steamed. So I would just circle around and not let it just hit the extension. And some of you might be like, but you don't wear eyelashes extension. Of course I do. I normally do, but since the big old COVID, I haven't been doing anything really, which I really want to feel back alive. I want to go back. How many of you used to watch my channel when I used to wear a lot of nice long nails? If you're here since my nail journey, comment. I miss my nails, to be honest. I miss my fingers, my hands looking all pretty. If you were watching my show when I used to do my nails like weekly, and sometimes they tend to grow out a bit and people used to complain like, cut those nails. Yes, but yes, I like to look nice. I like my skin to look nice and right. I like my face to look right. I just like to look pretty, okay? And I don't think anything is wrong with that. All right, so we have a few people that was here. Now, Banili, how about someone with dry and reddish skin? I got irritated with every product. Oh my goodness, this is moving. Every product, let me try to put you on. With every product, which face mask or product do you recommend? Now, the fact that your skin irritates you with basically everything, it means that you have sensitive skin. Now, when you have sensitive skin, the best thing to do is always to test things that you're using on your skin before. The honest truth is a lot of time people are like, oh, when you have sensitive skin, you should stay away from using natural remedies or natural ingredient on your skin because it could irritate your skin. But I find that for sensitive skin people, it's best to make things in your kitchen because you know exactly what is going in it and you stay away from a lot of the preservative. But as I said, you definitely have to testing. One thing that I find that don't irritate most people with sensitive skin is rice, plain old rice. So you can use that rice to blend it to a powder. You can make a mask from it. You can make a facial serum from it. You can actually make a facial scrub from it. You can just play with it because, you know, as I said, most people can tolerate, regardless of how sensitive the skin is, they can tolerate the rice. We have some amazing recipes on the channel page using rice. You can check out a few of those and you can make a few with simple ingredients. Now you have sensitive skin, rose water is good, but what if you're allergic to rose water? But you never know. It's also one pure water that you can use. But check out some of my recipe and try them with the rice and see what happened. Okay. But everything you make, just make sure that stay away from like citric acid, anything that is too strong, like alcohol. What else they have out there in these, in, you know, any acidic thing, lactic acid, you might be able to tolerate. Okay. All right. But probably you should join my 25-day skincare challenge and you might learn a thing or two how to take care of that sensitive skin. All right, so let's move on. And Titi, that goes for you too. All right, so I have an oily nose. Yes, I remember your nails and you told us how to grow our nails. My nails are now long time. So we do have someone here who remember, right? So we're gonna dive into some of those over on my vlog channel. Promise you guys, we were to start this month, but if you're new and you know I have some business to take care of this month, I'm calling it business now. I could see Jill eye rolling like business or jury duty. Okay. All right, so we are moving on. Today we're talking about facial mask. So let me share a good facial mask for oily skin. If you have oily skin, you need a facial mask that is very, very absorbent. Okay. Now you can choose to use a good clay mask. A clay mask is any clay that you have out there. Fuller's Earth is absorbing. Green clay mask, Benito, whatever it is that they call that one. And you also have Moroccan clay. All of those masks is going to have to not only tighten the skin, but it's going to have to get rid of excess oil from the skin. Another good ingredient that you can use for oily skin is oatmeal. Hands down, oatmeal is one of the best natural facial masks that you can use to get rid, to help to control the excess oil on the skin. Now here is the new one, and most people on my channel know this one and love this one, cornstarch. First of all, you're going to find cornstarch in powder, like baby powder, regular facial powder, even your eyeshadow, all of those things going to have some form of a cornstarch. And it's for a reason. It's very, very absorbing. Okay, so a good cornstarch facial mask. Some of you might be new to the cornstarch facial mask, but it works and it's good for dry skin. Rice is also amazing for, not dry skin, for oily skin. Rice is also amazing for oily skin. And believe it or not, I make some of these masks before using the regular flour, plain white flour. You can take that flour and you can make a good absorbing facial mask for your oily skin. Now, how do you make these? We have a wide variety of videos on the channel page. What you do, you choose your base and then you tap it up. Most of the time, I would suggest that you use water to mix these ingredients. So oatmeal, always blend to a powder. Blend it to a powder, just as how you have the cornstarch powder, and those are your base. Blended rice powder, blended oatmeal powder. You have the cornstarch, and what other? Someone mentioned arrowroot. In one of our live show, and I do know some people have access to arrowroot. You can actually use that, and cassava, and now I got the name yucca. Some people call it yucca, the starch that can actually help with oily skin, and you can use those as a base to make your facial mask. So if you have oily skin and you're looking to get rid of or control the oil on the skin, but you also want to brighten the skin. You also want to reduce wrinkles and fine lines. You get your base in the form of a powder. Let's say you get your base as some oatmeal, you know that is going to be absorbing for your skin. So then you're going to think about, what do I need to add to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines? You can choose to use green tea. Green tea is rich in antioxidant, or you can choose to use some coffee as the liquid to mix in that oatmeal. And then you want something to hydrate the skin. Even though you have oily skin, you need to put back a little bit of oil. You use a dash of, like a little bit of a grapeseed oil. And you're also trying to clear pigmentation from the skin. So you can use a bit of aloe vera in it, or you can use a bit of a lemon peel or orange zest or lime juice, and you blend that up, and that is how you get an amazing mask that is going to take care of other minor skincare issues, along with absorbing the excess oil on the skin. And you do the same with the rice. You do the same with the cornstarch. You do the same with the clay. With the clay, omit the oil, because when you add the oil to the clay, it just kind of a little fatty like, and it don't spread well. But all else, definitely, that's how you make it. Just get the base and add stuff to it. So it was Jill who mentioned the arrowroot. Can arrowroot be substitute for? Yes. And oh, you're right there. There is the comment. Yes, Jill. All right. So that is just a quick and easy set of facial mask that you can use for oily skin. If you have a question about oily skin, comment. How do you really take care of your oily skin? I suggest you wash twice per day. Your skin is oily, you got to wash it all the time. And you need to use your beauty products, a good facial toner. Use a facial toner on the skin after you wash. Now, once that is done, you apply your serum, which is normally water-based, and then you apply a moisturizer. Now, when it comes onto moisturizer, whether you're using your own or you're using the store-bought, they're all going to have some form of oil in it, okay? Because oil make up moisturizer. The serum might not have oil, but the moisturizer is going to have oil in it. What you do when you're buying a moisturizer, you turn over the panel and you look at the ingredient list and make sure that the oils that they're using are the lighter oils. Or when you go and buy, let's say you go to the beauty store, and those that have the consultant, because with my experience, 90% of the time you walk into a department store, 90% of the time, even in some of the high-end department store, and you want to buy, let's say, a moisturizer, and if you're like, you're not so sure what you want, they have no clue. When you ask them, does that have alcohol? Like, let me go find out and come back. Okay, so when you come on my channel, you get your little what you call that now, little tips, and when you go out there, you know exactly what you're looking for, so no one could just force a product on you. You remember those days, guys, when you go to like the department store and you're trying to buy, okay, it's Sunday, we can chit chat, right? Now, you have those days that pass, like, when you save up all your money, you want to go try a nice eye-hand. Well, I had this experience. I don't know if you all do. And you want to go try a nice eye-hand beauty products on your skin. Let's say you want to go try some Lancome. In those days, you used to have like fashion fair. Is there still fashion fair around? Some people know what I'm talking about. And you always have like Clinique is always there. And what else used to be there? That's what I can remember off the top of my head right now. So you save up your little coins and you go to the beauty store now because you want to get the full treatment. You also make sure when you go, you're not wearing any form of a makeup because you want them to test the product on the skin. You want to walk out of the department store with a full makeup without paying for that. And then you get to the counter and you're there and you're struggling to find your shade. And the person that is there who is supposed to be well-versed and selling these beauty products is like really struggling. And sometimes they put in things on your face and you could see that it's not matching at all. And they're like, yeah, That suits your skin. That suits your skin. No, these days when you go into the, well, I don't see they do these anymore. Maybe not only COVID, they kind of cut those things off a little bit before. But before, you guys, and for those of you who are not aware, before you could go in a department store and come out smelling sweet. We say sweet because you get nice fragrance and come out with a full face of makeup, and whether you buy a few of the products or none at all, you could do that. Anyway, that's just things that used to happen. So I was just saying, when you go to the department store, especially if you want to try some new products on your skin, you need to know what you're looking for. You need to know what is in it. What is it that you're buying? So if you are going to go buy a skin tightening facial mask out there, you turn it over and you can read the ingredient and be like, okay, so let's see what they use in this. Maybe they're using clay, maybe they're using cornstarch, maybe they're using rice, maybe they're using blended almond powder and stuff like that. So once you know what is in it, then you can know that, okay, this is good for my skin because look, see, they have a bit of a cornstarch in there, and that is going to absorb my excess oil on the skin. If you have a question, comment. And too many chemical preservative and colorant in most over-the-counter beauty products. Okay, and someone, remember, I've seen fashion. I haven't seen it in ages. That's Claudia saying that. That's true. That's why I was asking. Wonder if they still have it. And I haven't seen it. My mother used to use it all the time. I remember those days. A lot of free samples. Yes. Now you have to pay for the samples. There's this perfume. I'm gonna say perfume store, fragrance, the brand that I personally like a lot. Like, I really like it. It's kind of on the pricier side. So what I used to do, I used to try to get the samples, but it's so expensive that guess what? You have to pay for the samples. Believe it or not, you have to pay for the samples. And one little sample is $15. If you're in the New York area and you have any clue to a high-end perfume that you can get the sampler, you have to pay $15 for it. Comment and let me hear from you. And if you're just joining, no, we're not only talking about perfume. It's Sunday Chit Chat, and that's what we do with chat because it's called living, and we're sharing tips and how to, the topic, facial mask, 7 or 8 facial masks for different skin concern. All right, so I'm just waiting to see if anyone watching know that IN perfume fragrance line based out in New York that you have to pay $15. I'm not sure if they raise it. Don't count me on it because I haven't been in that store for well over 2 years. And the 2 years is all the COVID and all of that. So if you know, let me see. And just want to test my subscribers, especially those living in New York. I promise though, I'll tell you what it is at the end of the show if someone remind me. All right, so we are moving on. So that is how you take care of oily skin, and those masks are good for oily skin. Now, if you have dry skin, how many of you have dry skin? As some of you already comment, you want a facial mask for your dry skin, but at the same time, you don't want to miss out. You want to reduce the wrinkles on your face also. You want to clear hyperpigmentation on the skin, and you want your skin to look fresh. You want your skin to look, rosy, and you want your skin to have that dewy look to it naturally. Then guess what you do, my dry skin people? You are going to use ingredients such as avocado, very, very hydrating. You're going to use like banana. These are the kind of facial masks that you're going to use. You're going to use like papaya. You're going to use like cucumber. And what else am I missing that is good for your skin? What we call that? Flaxseed. Those are the kind of base that you need for your skin. Very, very rich and creamy. So you can also use yogurt on your skin. Be mindful, it do have the lactic acid, but mixing with other things is good for your dry skin. Now, here are some good oils for dry skin. You have olive oil, and these are the heavier oil. You have coconut oil. You also have a bit of a sweet almond oil, and you also have the good old avocado oil. Those are some oils that are amazing for dry skin. And when it comes on to coconut oil, there is just a lot that moisture in the skin. If you have dry skin, the word humectant should be a word for you, a go go-to word. And when we talk about humectant, it means that whatever this is, when we're saying it's you know it's a humectant, it means that it seals the skin, like it close up everything and keep the water in the skin from escaping. When you have dry skin, it's because all of that water is just escaping from your skin. So you want to trap that water, and you use a humectant such as coconut oil. Another thing that is really a good humectant that people tend to criticize is petroleum jelly. Okay, so you definitely use those richer oil like the olive oil and the coconut oil. That's going to help to keep that water in the skin. So for your facial mask, you whip up that avocado, you whip up that banana, and you whip up that papaya, all of those. And guess what? And some yogurt. And guess what? You want to reduce the wrinkles? Well, the avocado is going to take care of all of that. Okay. You want to brighten the skin? You had some turmeric powder to it, or you had a little bit of a lemon zest to it, or some dry orange peel powder. And you also want to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines. Those are going to take care of it, but you can also add some matcha powder to the mixture, or you can even add a little touch of a green tea, and that is how you take care of that dry skin. So those are the base that you need to look for if you have dry skin. If you're just joining, we already share for oily skin. Now for sensitive skin, we talk about that on the top of the hour, where my ingredient for you was plain old rice. Okay, plain old rice. I'm almost sure that you can try the flaxseed. Yes, and he's also a humectant, Claudia. I'm almost sure that you can try the flax seeds. Okay. If you have sensitive skin, you might get away with it. All right. So we are moving on. If you have any question today, go ahead and comment. If you're just watching, show some love to our channel by giving the video a thumbs up. And also, guys, the way the system works is when you take part in the live show by commenting and chit-chatting and giving the video thumbs up, that is how they tend to share it with others. So we want other people to find our show. So definitely show some love by commenting. Hi, Magdalene, I see you there. Now we have Linda watching from Carolina. Oh, California, watching from California. And Juliana, I have dyed skin. No wonder. Okay, dry skin. And no wonder I use avocado, banana, and flaxseed. And because those are really good for your skin. Rosie, so rice not good for dry skin? Yes, rice is good for dry skin. Don't get me wrong, because when you get that rice, you can add things to it. But if you just blend that rice and you use it on the skin, if you have dry skin, when you're done, you're going to feel like right away you need to add a little moisture to your skin. It could make your skin feel a little dry. However, the mask using rice that I make on my channel, I put all of that into consideration. And that is why I normally mix the rice with, let's say I mix it with milk, or I mix it with a little yogurt, and I normally put some aloe vera gel, and that's the ingredients that's going to take care, add that moisture, add that oil effect to the rice. So all of that is in consideration. So if you're using my personal mask using rice and you have dry skin, you are good to go, because I just don't make them like that. I think about all these things before I put them out there. But if you're making it yourself and you think that you're just going to add a little water or just some green tea and not think about, what else to go in it, then yes, when you apply it on your face, when you rinse it off, your skin will feel a little dry. Okay. Keeping it real today. All right. So someone is saying hi to Nazi. Nazi, I haven't seen Nazi on the chat. Nazi, if you're here, comment. Titi, Chichi, can I use ground flaxseed? I always have it on. I put it in my oatmeal for breakfast. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And guess what? Whenever I use flaxseed, I ground it. So definitely use that ground flaxseed. Just make sure to, tip a little hot water if you want it to get all gluey on it. But if you're using it like in your yogurt to use on your face, you don't have to add that hot water to it. All right. And you can also use the ground flaxseed to make the flaxseed gel. What you do, you boil that water up, you throw that ground flaxseed in it, you spin it around, you turn the stove off and let it cool just a little and strain it while it is warm, and you still get that nice flaxseed gel. When you get that flaxseed gel, you can add a lot of different things to it. Have a little avocado, a little milk, to make all different kind of facial mask with the avocado gel, or you can make a amazing facial serum. I think I have several. I'm gonna look up the videos for you guys for the facial serum using the flaxseed gel, or I'll make a new one since some of you might, sometimes when you try to revamp the video, the system don't like that. It's best to make them over. All right, Banili, how do I brighten my cheek cause they are darker than my forehead? Sensitive skin. Very, very good question. How do I brighten my cheeks? Because they're darker than my forehead. And normally when I get a question like this, I normally smile a lot. And the reason why I smile is because it means that your cheeks, you have protruding cheeks, and the sun is actually hitting your cheeks. Some people, the sun hit their forehead because their forehead is more out. And I know some of my subscribers hear me talk about this all the time. While some people notice that this part of the face is dark, that because the forehead is more sink in and the cheeks are more out there. So what you need to do is to make sure to use a sunscreen. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Once you have to go out in the sun, you use a sunscreen. Now, the fact that you need to clear the pigmentation, I post a video this morning using potato, and a lot of people are not aware how amazing potato is for the skin. Now, you have sensitive skin, so you definitely need to test. But another fast and effective natural remedy for brightening the skin is turmeric powder. You do not need a lot, just a little, and it's also not bad for sensitive skin, but definitely test it before. Most of the remedies that we have that can clear hyperpigmentation on the skin is on the vitamin C side with some form of an acid, citric or lactic or some form of an acid. So definitely you will need to test whatever you're using to get rid of the dark spot. But once you start to cover it up with some sunscreen, and be mindful also, if you have fresh aloe vera gel or get a store-bought aloe vera gel, you can just rub that on the area at night, and it also will help. And you can get some vitamin C powder to buy if you don't want to use the fresh vitamin C from the fruits like the dry orange peel, and you can just make it in a little distilled water and splash it on your skin at night right where you have that hyperpigmentation, and that will help tremendously. Always use your facial toner, your facial serum, and your facial moisturizer. All right, Magdalene, Karen, I'm doing well. All right, conversation. Now, guys, if you're just joining, you want to be a part of our Zoom get together, our once a week Zoom get together, you need to send your information. Yes, what is this Zoom thing is going to be about? We're going to come on and we're going to really chat. Okay, it's going to be chatting on Zoom with Khichi Beauty. We're going to really chat about a lot of issues that some of us ladies want to address. Once the Zoom get together start, we are only going to accept invitation only. So let's say you're a part of it, you could invite someone. That's the only way you're going to get in, because we want it to be like an exclusive group. So you can invite, but you can't just come and join. So make sure, because we only going to give members the link. Okay, members, if you join, you got to get that link from a member. So make sure before we start, you be a part of it. And it is send your information to khichibeauty@gmail.com, and that is for the Zoom. Now we also have our 25-day skincare challenge that is going on. We're on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Today is day 6 of the 25-day skincare challenge. If you want to be a part of it, you still can just come on, click on Wednesday, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and join us. But if you want to be on our show live, then send your information to khichibeauty@gmail.com. It's not too late to start. And for those of you who are already doing it and you reconsider over the few days and you think you still want to be a part of the live shows, go ahead and send your information to khichibeauty@gmail.com. If you're just joining, we're talking about facial mask today, the different types of facial mask for different skin concern. So we did sensitive, we did oily, we did dry skin, Combination skin, you can just choose to do either. You can, today you can do one for dry skin using rice, oatmeal, and all of that good stuff. The next day you can do avocado. You can basically do the same thing that a normal skin would do. For normal skin, the sky is the limit. What you need to do when you have normal skin is to think about your skin concern. So you have normal skin and you have wrinkles. You're gonna use a mask that's gonna help to get rid of wrinkles, like the avocado mask and the papaya mask and the rice mask. If you have normal skin and you are trying to clear pigmentation from the skin, you can use the potato mask. You can use a mask that is rich with vitamin C, where we use like the orange peel powder and what else for pigmentation, all the arrowroot starch and all of that. Okay, so that is how you find a good mask for your skin concern. We're just kind of chopping it up today because we want you all to come over and join our 25-day skincare challenge. When you come on this 25-day skincare challenge, you get more details and all these benefits and all these natural ingredients and these natural sources for your skin. And the good thing about the 25-day skincare challenge is that we fix it so that you have your own individual skincare routine, regardless of your skin type, regardless of whether you have normal, sensitive. It doesn't matter what you're looking for, wrinkles, fine line, blah, 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 clearing pigmentation. You can formulate that skincare routine to suit you. So that is how we do it. And that is why we always invite you to come over. You will have an amazing time, and you also will get your skin to look good in no time. Now, someone wants to know how to get rid of redness on the face. Now, whenever you mention color, sometimes I kind of shy away from the color because it could mean several different things. Okay, it could mean several different things. So it's I gotta tread lightly here so I don't go over into any form of a medical skin issues. Let me be honest with you guys. I noticed that on my live chat, when I talk about certain things, that is like a thin line between a medical question and a regular question. Sometimes the system do pick it up, and that's why sometimes I don't use certain words. Now, even when it comes on to eczema, sometimes if you notice, I don't talk much about eczema much anymore, or rosacea, stuff like that, because they're leaning towards medical questions. So to answer your question, rosacea, that's why redness on the skin. And if so we kind of try to not say anything much because we don't want to get our video flagged for giving medical advice. So when we go over on the Zoom channel, we can chit chat and talk about, little things that we might not be able to do much on this platform. Okay. All right. So, and the C word. Yes, we don't talk about the C word, period, over here. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so turn on your YouTube notification for the pop-up show. Okay, guys? We do have some pop-up shows. Now listen, we were supposed to be having our daytime with Khichi on a Tuesday and a Thursday. We postponed it for the half of next month because I'm going to be out. But any day that I get a chance to be home early or whatever, we might still have a pop-up show. So that's what we call those pop-up show that we don't plan and you might not know about it. But if you have your post notification turned on your phone, then you definitely will get those notification. Now let's talk about notification really quick. There are many of you watching and majority don't know this. Okay, when you find that you're not getting notification some of the time, and you'll be like, oh, but I have the bell icon on, why don't I get notification? You don't get the notification because most of you watch on your phone. If you do not go in your settings, most people don't know this. If you do not, when you go in your settings and you have that YouTube icon on it, let me see if I could find mine really quick. You have that, you have to go in your settings. You got to find on that YouTube icon, and you got to put the little thing, let it show green to receive notification from YouTube. It doesn't matter what you do on YouTube. It doesn't matter how many videos you watch. If that is not turned on your phone, you're not going to get that notification on the phone. So that is why sometimes you hear we come on and we like turn on post notification on your phone or on your tablet, whatever you watch us on. That's how you get all the notification. So when you click on that bell icon, years ago we used to be like, click on the bell icon and you get the notification. But things change where you not only have to click on the bell icon, you got to turn on post notification on your phone in setting from YouTube. Okay. All right. So the turmeric with the honey is good for acne. Yes, the turmeric with the honey is good for acne because turmeric also have the antibacterial properties. Another thing that you can tip in this, which I think I did mention it on the video, is a little bit of a tea tree oil. So you have the turmeric and the honey and a little tea tree oil, and you can spot treat those area. Or if you have the acne like all over your cheek like this, you just rub it on and leave it there and let it set a little, and that will have to dry it up really, really quick. And that is what we're talking about. I have a remedy. It's an old remedy that is from my grandma that is good for boils. Okay. I'm trying to remember if they kind of blocked that video on YouTube. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go check. But some of these things, because medical, it's blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I have a remedy. I never think I shared this before. Some of my subscribers might know about this. If you have acne and you can get your hands on pepper leaf, it doesn't matter what kind of a pepper, whether it's Scotch bonnet pepper, whether it is sweet pepper, whether it is, but something from the pepper family. I can't even remember the name of pepper right now. If you have severe acne and you have that pepper leaf, you can actually take that pepper leaf, you can take a bunch of that pepper leaf, rub it up. Or nowadays we have blender, no need to rub. You just load up that blender with it, put a little touch of water in it, blend it, strain it off, and use that on your acne skin. That is rich in antioxidants, rich in antibacterial properties, works like a charm. Old remedy. It's not only good for acne, it's good for pimple, it's good for the B one that I just mentioned, because I don't remember if they blocked that video. Is very, very good. They used to use it on us as kids. It's good. You just put it there, it heal up any little blemishes on the skin. Natural as it gets. So if you're somewhere like in the islands and so that you have all these, pepper tree, it's a good remedy to try. And no, if you use Scotch bonnet pepper, it's not going to burn you. Or if you use chili pepper, the leaves, no, the leaf is not hot. It's just the pepper itself. As a matter of fact, it's only the seed that is really hot. Well, we're talking about just the leaves, okay? All right, so that is hands down, tested, proven. Nowadays, if I make it on the channel, I probably would put a little bit of a tea tree oil to go with it. Don't have access to pepper leaf, but if you have access to it, that is good for acne. All right. So we are moving on. And Shay, I just want to use one set of things first. Then come on the 25-day skincare challenge. You have a list of things that you need. You need the facial wash, the facial toner, the facial serum, the facial moisturizer, and or facial oil. When you make a batch of whatever you make, it's going to last you for a week. Spend the time to use those for that week. And next week, if you feel like you want to change something, you change something, you add something as you go along. You want to use something for 2 weeks or a month, you go ahead and use that. However, when it comes onto the skin, the reason why we tend to have a wide variety of skincare products and beauty products is because whenever you use something too long on the skin, if you eat something every day, after a while you get tired of it. That is exactly how the skin works also. After a while, it have no effect on the skin because the skin get accustomed to it. And that is why we change things up a bit, just as how you change your clothes, because you don't want to wear the same clothes every day. The skin is like that. So open your eyes and try other things, but give something a chance to work on the skin. So this month you can use this, you stop it for a month and then you go back to another one and so on and so forth. And actually, if you do that, you would be amazed to see how, it works, because you're treating your skin, giving it a dose of different things. Perfect example, me over here. Okay. All right. Yes. Someone was in my chat saying, oh, you have so many different things. How do you know what works? The combination of everything is this is the result. Okay. All right. So we are moving on. Welcome to our live chat. If you have a question for me, it's question and answer time right now. So let me hear you comment. And I still was watching to see if anyone got that answer with that $15 perfume sample, and no one is here. Maybe if thing there was here, Cynthia. Maybe if Cynthia was on, she probably would know what store I'm talking. I haven't seen Cynthia for a while. I hope she's doing well. It's kind of weird that she's not on the chat. And I'm thinking on a Sunday. In the week, I know it's work. On a Sunday, it's kind of weird that she's not on. But I just hope that everything is, going well with her. I could always pinpoint, like, you not on for 2-3 weeks. Most of my regular watcher, I could tell, like, wait a minute, I haven't seen that person. Yeah, it's a little concerning. There's another person that was on, and a lot, Key Washington. I haven't seen Key Washington for a while, which is a little strange also. All right, but we keeping them in our, and we hope that everyone is doing well. Joy, please explain in brief how to thumbs up the video. I just found out since of late. Okay, so when you want to thumbs up the videos, when you watch the video, you're going to see the little thumbs up under the video. Let me see if I could pull up something here, because I do notice that a lot. And not only on my channel, on other people's channel, I noticed that a lot of people really don't know how to thumbs up the video. And it's depending on what they are also watching it on. All right, so I'm actually going to pull up my own video. Not now. Let me pull that up. KHI and CHI. All right, so let me see which of the video that I should pull up right now. I actually did want to see this video. All right, so
OmniLux Contour Face is the only LED mask that is backed by OmniLux Science and Research. OmniLux has over 40.
All right, we're skipping that. Okay, so if you look on, I don't know if you guys could see it. All right, let me turn the volume down. Turning the volume down. Now, under your video, now when you're watching, you're going to see your video looking like this. And you're going to see, whoopsie, sorry, hold on. You're going to see these little thing under here. So you have the first one is going to tell you with a finger up. That is, I'm not logged in. So, okay, so there you're going to have one little finger here that is up, one little finger here that is down. And what else is there? You have a share thing, like an arrow right there in the middle. That is if you want to share the video with someone. And then you have download if you want to copy the video to, let's say, your phone or whatever, you download it there. And the next one is save. If you click on save, it's going to save that video to your personal YouTube page. So the first one is the one you touch, is a thumb. Right there, right here, that's a thumb. When you want to thumbs up the video, that is what you click on. And when you click on, it's going to turn to blue. And that's how you do your thumbs up the video. Right under the video is where you're going to see the first thing. And another thing that a lot of people don't know is how to read the description. So you watching your video, this is how your video is going to look. Oh, let me try to get the light. This is how it's going to look. Now, if you want to know what is in the description box where we have a lot of information, there's an arrow right beside. There's a drop. Oh, the lighting, guys. I don't know if you guys could see. All right, there you go. Now there's a drop down arrow right. I'm not so versed with the. All right, so there's a drop down arrow right there. If you touch that, it's gonna open. Let me see if I could open it right. And then you're gonna see a lot of things under it, like the link to the products that is in the video. You're gonna see the link to my website, the link to my other channel, and all of that. So that little sign that is beside, and it's right beside the title, right beside the title. Always click on that because we have a lot of things that we write down there. Sometimes we talk about the videos below the videos. Sometimes we share like other videos. Sometimes we share like my other channel page, my Instagram. You'll find it right there. So the thumbs up is the little thing right there that go like that. So you click on that when you're thumbsing it up. And also if you want to share, you click on the little arrow that goes across, and they're right there under the heading. Once you see the heading of the video, then right under there is where you see everything. If you want to see what is underneath the video directly, you click on the little corner right there, and then all of that is go up. Like this video I'm watching, it said, if you're new to my channel, a big virtual hug and welcome to the family. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. They also give you a watch yesterday video right here. Visit my website, and then it also give you my Snap, my Instagram, and it also will give you links to click on. If you watch the show and you want, let's say, rosehip oil, a link is always under there. So that is how you find what you're looking for. Most people will just put the video on and then they ask questions, not knowing that most of the answers are under the drop down. So that's how you thumbs it up. And it's a valid question, because a lot of times when we ask for thumbs up, a lot of people do it in the message section, in the you know, where we chat there, but it's right underneath the video. I am broadcasting now. I'm not seeing those. When I was using the other program, I could see how many of you is thumbsing up. Now I don't see, but definitely thumbs up the video using the little "and" underneath the heading that look like this. Okay, very, very, very good. All right, so for all the questions, email khichibeauty@gmail.com. Joy, your emoji for thumbs up. Okay, good. And someone is showing you what the thumbs up emoji look like. And that is if you want to thumbs it up under the chat. That one, the emoji under the chat, that's the thumbs up there. But if you want to thumbs the video up for the YouTube platform, you definitely will have to click on the little "and" that goes like this underneath the video. All right, guys, this is Sunday Chit Chat. If you just joined and you're wondering, what are they talking about? Well, we were just talking about facial mask, the different type of facial mask for different skin type. And I know that 1 hour talking about this sometime is just not enough for the Sunday Chit Chat, because we really chat on the Sunday Chit Chat. However, if you want to be more serious about your skin, definitely join our 25-day skincare challenge, where we really dive into details about everything you need to know for your skin. The Sunday Chat was created to chit chat with you and take your question, and that's why sometimes we're all over the place. If you didn't give us a thumbs up using the one beside the title, do so now. Give us a thumbs up. That's how you share some love on the channel. We want to get it up to 100, so let's start thumbsing up the video. Claudia said we have 89 thumbs up right now. So take that 89 to 100 right now. If you're watching from Facebook, give us a little heart, a little emoji, something. From YouTube, we definitely need you to thumbs up the video. That's how you show some love, and that's how the system know that you are enjoying the show. If you have a question for me, go ahead. For those of you who are doing the 25-day skincare challenge, we're going to be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come tomorrow with your serum. It's serum day, okay? And if you are not so sure how to make a serum, you definitely need to come, because we're going to teach you how to make a serum, tell you the different types of serum, and it's a part of the 25-day skincare challenge to get you to start using a serum on the skin. You don't want to miss that, so definitely come prepare for the show. I just see it's like one of my lights just went out. So we're going to take a few questions, and then we're going to wrap up this Sunday chat. And you still can be on the 25-day skincare challenge live. Just send your information to khichibeauty@gmail.com. On the day of the show, please look out for the link. We do not send the link out before the day of the show. So if you're trying to get on, search for on Monday, check your email to see if we send a link to you, and make sure that you know the topic. And if that's not the topic you want to be on live, you wait to see what is coming on for Wednesday. And you still can get the printout. Send for the printout at khichibeauty@gmail.com. All right, guys. So Let me see. No questions. So that's my time. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. Join us tomorrow. Watch the video we post this morning. For those of you who are looking for to get rid of hyperpigmentation on the skin while tightening and firming the skin. So if you have a lot of wrinkles, but you have spots and blemishes, that is a good recipe for you. Very simple, very easy to make, and you can actually keep it in your refrigerator for about 7 days. You can use it all over your skin, or you can just spot treat the areas that you're trying to get rid of the hyperpigmentation. All right, so that is my time. Juliana, good thing you explained, because most don't know about the thumbs up. Also share. Yes, most people don't know. So definitely that's how you support any channel you're watching. You like the channel, do that for the person, because that helps the system to circulate the videos more by when you thumbs up. And even if you don't like and you thumbs down, that is still showing. Most people think that when you thumbs down the video don't circulate. That is showing balance on the channel, and it is also showing that you are interacting with the video, because not everything that a person posts that you are gonna like. And we use aloe vera for natural sunscreen. The Moppin recommend using aloe vera, the fresh aloe vera store bought. She does not make sunscreen. Okay, thank you for that. I guess someone was asking about a sunscreen. All right, guys, so my time is up. And it's Sunday, so I'm still looking if I see Cynthia on the chat. It's kind of weird she's not here. But anyway, we'll see how long she's going to be out. And then your girl will get in touch with her, because it's unusual. All right, guys. So what am I going to do today? Guys, this week, I am going to be so busy. I have that 9 to 5 jury duty, and I still have to do my regular work. So I'm getting up at 5 a.m. And when I'm done with jury duty, I'm going to come home, and then I'm going to go to run about midnight or 1. I don't know. I have so much to do. I don't know I'm going to get it done, but I'm going to get it done. I guess when I come on the live and my eyes are closing live. So 25-day skincare challenge. I hope you guys understand, but it's all good. And I do like a challenge. So I know that's going to be very, very challenging for me, but I'll get the work done and still, do my duty. All right. So that is a little bit of my time, guys. And what I'm going to be doing now, hopefully I'm going to try to make some dinner. It's Sunday. I like a good Sunday dinner. And I know most of you know that I like Sunday dinner. This evening I'll probably do something very, 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 very light, because I'm going to edit tomorrow video right after the show. So I might make some pasta or something like that, little tasty something, and go work, like just go edit videos or something for the evening. Be good to yourself. Love you guys. And can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for Serum Day. Remember, if you're doing the 25-day skincare challenge, today's day 6. Look at your printout and do what you need to do for today. And also, if you didn't watch the video we post this morning, or you missed some of the videos that we post this week, go and support your girl by watching the videos, at least half of the videos. Okay, so don't just click on and click off. Not good for the videos. So watch a part of our video, all of it. I would wish you watch all of it, and always leave a feedback. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next week for Sunday Chit Chat, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for 25-day skincare challenge. And for those of you who are doing neither, then definitely I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Have a good week. Do something